So, good evening, all of you. My name is Palash Mishra, and in this topic, we will learn about MIS, that stands for Management Information System. So, in this topic, we will cover what is information system, components of information system, what is system, feedback and control, and understanding the problem and opportunities, gathering data and information, and types of information system, which is considered as most important topic for MIS. If you get knowledge about this information system, the half of the ocean will be mostly covered. And these information system is only the base of MIS. In other 3 units, you will learn about the information system. But if you wanna have good command on other 3 units, so you have to carefully understand about these in types of information system which I will discuss later on. So first we come back to our first question, that is, what is an information system? So I read throughout and I also explain after reading. So what is an information system? Many organizations work with large amounts of data. Data are basic values or facts and are organized in a database. Many people think of data as synonymous with information. However, information actually consists of data that has been organized to help answer questions and to solve problems. An information system is defined as the software that helps organize and analyze data. So the purpose of information system is simply to turn raw data into useful information that can be used for decision making in an organization. So these lines state that in large organization, all the work is coordinated through information. If you do not have any information, how you can coordinate with your employees? What work will give you to your employees, and what output the employee will show to their manager? So for doing any kind of work, the information is very necessary and it is considered as very important tool for getting output. So an information system is defined as the software that help organize and analyze data. So information system helps to analyze and organize data in a sequential way. So the purpose of information system is to turn the raw data, collecting some facts and making it in a useful information. This is known as an information system, and which helps the the organization to make decision in future, so that these decision can help their organization in the future time. Now for making it a better resource in the future, these information system have different components. So I will discuss about the components. So here you can see there are 5 components which you can see on your screen. The first one is hardware, the second is software, the third is database, the fourth is network, and the fifth is last is procedure. So these 5 points act as behind the scenes. You are getting the output, but now you assume how you are getting this output. So you are getting this output through these 5 points: hardware, software, database, network, and procedures. They act simply as a behind the scenes, and now we will discuss one by one. So first one is hardware. Computer based information system use in computer hardware such as processor, monitors, keyboard, and printers. So we have different hardwares. Like you see your computer system, there are many devices, input and output devices, such as computer hardware such as processor, monitor, keyboard, printer, joysticks, etc. So these help the person to create the content which supply them the output. The second one is the software. So these the software, all these are the program used to organize, process, and analyze data. So it helps the person to create and process the analyzed data in a sequential way. The other one is database. Information system work with data organized into tables and files. So as you can see, in your MS Excels or MS Word, you create your files in tables and in data way. So you can store your data in good sequential type files. The other one is network. uh, this act as a most important point because look at this diagram. See, all these data, procedure, people, software, hardware, all these things are dependent on network. So now the question will be arising in your mind, why network? Because the work of the network is simply to connect to each other. If there will be no network, there will be no interconnection between these data, procedure, people, software, hardware, and hence there will be no output will be displayed on the screen. So the network has to be very very important here. I will define this definition. Different elements need to be connected to each other, especially if many different people in an organization use the same information system. So basically, there is also one important point in it, that is, there should be the people should use the same information system to help to get them the output. The next one is procedure. It describes how specific data are processed and analyzed in order to get the answer for which the information system is designed. So it simply show the procedure, the like the first stage will be the hardware, the second will be software, the third will be database, the fourth will be network, and the last will be the output. So the procedure help us to proceed and analyze the things in order to get the answer on the screen for the information system is designed. So our next one is, what is a system? A system is a group of interrelated components working together toward a common goal by accepting inputs and producing outputs in an organized transformation process. A system has three basic interacting components or functions. These are like input, processing, and you can see here is the output. So first let's understand what is a system. So a system is a group of interrelated component. Interrelated defines, it means that interconnection between each other. There will be the interconnection between one component to other component to achieve the common goal. If there will be no interconnection between the two person, there will be no output on the screen. So it is very important to have an interrelated component to achieve the process. A system has three basic interacting. I have said earlier that these are input, processing, and the output. So first, understand what is input. It involves capturing and assembling element that enter the system to be processed. It simply, it is in your, as you have done the work in MS Word, you enter your name, what is called, what is that is known as, that is simply you're inputting your name. So this line defines only that you are inputting your names by typing through the keyboard. So that is known as the input. The next one is process. Now if you will save that name, so that file will be saved through processing. I'll read the definition of processing. Involves transformation processes that convert input into output. So that file you are saving will be saved, and if you will open on that, that will be considered as the output. If you open your saved file and it will be open, so that will be shown as the output. I will read the definition. It involves transferring elements that have been produced by a transformation process to their ultimate destination. So here ultimate destination means that your screen. This ultimate destination, what is this ultimate destination? Ultimate destination means, it means where the output has to be shown. The output has to be shown on the screen, so that will be considered as the ultimate destination. So I hope you guys like this topic. For more videos, click on my channel. So this feedback and control I will discuss in the next video. So till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.